right. We should be live.
All right. We're live.
We're live. Alrighty then.
All right. First thing I'm going to do, since I haven't been on at all today, is run over to the shopping center and see if we have any sales. Anything that needs to be restocked.
I'll do mines later. For now, I need to stock up on the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, jungle. Acacia. Where's the jungle trees? I know I had some. Where are they? Jungle. There we are.
I'm in.
Sold a bunch of candles.
That's nice.
Yeah. All right, sold some pork.
Yeah, that was silly of me.
key.
You okay?
Yeah, someone trapped the wandering trader by putting down a bunch of chests in front of the door to Brewbuck's.
What?
Come on.
Okay. Who would do that?
I have no idea.
Well, this is a different guy from the other day.
Do they at least have good stuff?
He's got all his stuff. No one's traded with him.
What do he got?
Well, let's see. He's got furnaces, orange concrete blocks, jukebox, gray concrete, oak planks, and packed ice.
So nothing really good.
Oh, what, need me to check those, hun? Well, actually, no, you're in the shopping district. You can check those, unless you want me to do it while you're looking.
And I don't even have any emeralds on me, so.
Well, I could get them. Do you want me to grab some emeralds and double check? What were the items again?
Furnace, orange
Okay, 'cause,
concrete.
yeah. Okay. Well, I guarantee we don't have orange concrete. You moved all of our stuff to the trading, or did you keep some of it here?
I moved all the stuff.
That's what I thought. But I guarantee we don't have orange concrete in there.
Yeah.
So, and I'm pretty sure we don't have a furnace. I can grab one easy enough.
Yeah, and if we get extra stuff and put it in there, it's not a big deal.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so hang on. Let me make a. Okay, there's a furnace. Where's our concrete? I'll have to make a little orange concrete, but it's not difficult. What else?
I mean, you can even just re-dye a little bit of the white
That's what I'm doing.
powder. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
A
what I did.
jukebox.
A jukebox. Again, pretty sure we don't, and that's
Yeah.
just a diamond and some wood. We definitely got the diamond.
Gray concrete.
Great. Oh, okay. Another recoloring.
Oak planks. And packed ice.
Okay. Oak. Perfection. Oh, let me make sure. Do we have any string? No, so I'll need to make a place. Okay, so let's make the jukebox. Oh. Make a little extra. Place gray concrete. Light gray or regular gray?
Regular gray.
Regular gray. Mm-hmm. Do we have any packed ice? I don't think we do.
From what I can remember, you guys don't.
Oh, wait. We do have packed ice and blue ice.
Mm.
Okay, so I've got furnace, orange concrete, jukebox, oak planks, gray concrete powder, packed ice. Was there anything else?
Well, it's gray concrete, not concrete powder.
Yes, I have to convert both, but that's not exactly difficult, dear.
All right. Nope, that's everything.
Okay, that was all of us. I just got to grab some emeralds as well and convert the concrete. Again, exceedingly simple. I can do it there. We're on a river.
Uh-huh.
We will. Oh, good grief. I need to sleep first, apparently. Oh, never mind. It's all good. Alright. Gotta go over and grab some emeralds. And we can put them straight into the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Should only need 6 emeralds for this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pause at the river to convert the concrete. And no, I wasn't sitting here hoping for a distraction. Don't be silly.
Why? What are you procrastinating on?
Less procrastinating and more just, this is tricky. I'm decorating the flume ride.
So you are procrastinating. Okay. Do you need help? Or are you good?
Where is he?
He's over in the glass shop.
Ah, yes, so he is. Hello, good sir. Might I sample your wares? Ooh, sells blue orchids.
Also, that reminds me. I don't think I've explained myself well, but
No.
those flowers were for delivery from lot.
I know. She explained it.
Okay, good.
Because I asked her very confused.
Sorry.
Nope, all of these were also unique. They are not in here either. So, yay!
Oh. I was just going to say,
What?
before you completely take off,
Ooh.
you sold some
From
fire
Fen-
res.
Ah. Some noob juice. Delightful. Well, that's a net profit of 1 from the one I used to make the jukebox.
Yeah.
All right. Eh. Usually take the turn better than that.
Yeah.
Oh well. I did at least have the realization that the gutters to hold the flanking water
Uh-huh.
would be ideally created by the landscaping.
Yeah.
That way I can get all nice up and close. So it's like, ooh, hang on a second. This is a proper idea.
Uh-huh. Then I was thinking it would be kind of cool to have what the splash zone over here where you got it going under the root of
Mm-hmm.
this tree stump would be to have also a bit more of a widening section that comes out, and there's like a little bowl that holds the
Ooh.
water.
Oh, it's cut through like a little, well, to scale pond. Ooh, I like it. But yeah, you can see where I was starting to think with the blades of grass, because again, there's only so much I can do when I have to work with full blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal is to make it dense enough that you can't actually see past it. So they got to be real close together, which to be fair, real grass is pretty close together.
Mm-hmm.
It's further apart than you think it is at macro level, but it's still pretty dense. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be grass all the way through, but certainly toward this front bit, it's going to be a lot of grass. This laying out of the patchwork is just more figuring out good placement because it's not just immediately next to each other
Mm-hmm.
all the way around. I want them touching. The trick is I want to actually still obscure view deeper in. And then I started mapping out footprint of the 2 scale boulder. In reality, it would probably be closer to a pebble, but at your size, it's a boulder.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of holding up this section right before the drop.
Yeah.
So be like you'd be like skimming off the top of this rock and just phew down here.
Yeah.
I know I want a section to have like a bit of a fallen log / twig feel, like have a big on its side, piece of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was debating through this area because this area is relatively flat with just a little bit of upturn
Uh-huh.
before you hit the rock. So I was wondering if like maybe make something like that here ish.
Yeah.
I have no clue for the back, but I know all these center bits that are all wiggly is where I'm going to put up the tall stalks with like flowers and stuff. Ooh, maybe if we do the pond thing back here, maybe that's a good spot to maybe on this side do like the mushroom patch idea because
Mm-hmm.
I figured there'd be some mushrooms here too, so a mushroom patch next to the water that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then again, something more on the sense of big tall stalks of flowers and stuff in like these areas in the middle, which will obscure the view between the sides of the track. I don't know how to build any of those things, mind you, but that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
With judicious use of Silk Touch, we could build the mushrooms out of actual mushroom.
Yeah.
We have a farm. Which would at least be a fitting. It wouldn't be fakey looking, but it would be fitting.
Yeah.
And I've only been keeping this border bit until we get the the walkway in, so that I know how far to bring the scattered grass out to. I mean, it'll get more properly scattered the further out from the actual edge of the ride bounds it is, but it will
Mm-hmm.
be grass like all the way up to the edge to make it quite clear you don't walk in here,
Yeah.
you know? Oh, I forgot to put the oak planks in. Just gonna pop them in my ender chest so I can easily grab them next time I'm in that neck of the woods. Ah, yes, indeed. This is going to be painstaking.
The ride part or the decorating part?
Again, the ride is finished. It's the decorating, and again, I'm literally building out this like forest floor-esque diorama, literally grass blade by grass blade. Yes, this is gonna be painstaking.
Ooh. Yeah, that's. Oof, I do not share your pain. Oh my god.
But you know, as we always say, I did it to myself, Badowdow, and that's what really hurts. Gonna need to make a ton of glow lichen as well to dot around, especially the tops of the grasses, to make sure nothing spawns up there.
If it's any consolation, I'm also in pain of doing all these chopping down of wood. It's just, it's very slow. I wish it's automatic.
I mean, sadly, I would trade jobs with you on that front, because I find that kind of rote work very relaxing.
Yeah, once you get all the TNT, get all the
No, no, no,
materials,
no,
get all.
no, no, no. I just manually chop.
Oh yeah, and you guys manually chop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we don't make. Again, this is not a judgment thing. We just don't tend to make that kind of tree farm. We just we find the act of collecting resources as a rule very relaxing. So going down and doing the mining, going out and chopping the wood, going that kind of collection stuff. That's just, you know, it's slow, it's methodic, but it's very relaxing. We've
I
got that
understand that.
it's like a data entry temperament. You know, it's like, yep, nope, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to focus too hard on it. I can just do it.
Basically, you can
Kind
turn
of
off your brain.
yeah, I can just kind of zen out a little bit.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. And I do like chopping trees by hand, but depending
Mhm.
on the trees.
Honestly, I don't even mind mangrovey. They're a little finicky, but that just makes it a little bit more engaging. A little less brain turny offy, but not necessarily in a bad way. It still takes a while to get any large quantity, so you know, if you need a lot of it, it'll take a lot of time. But they're just, oh yeah, I need some mangrove. I'll chop a few down. Bam, 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 bam. We are very laid back players. Okay. I will
see.
say, at the very least, my brain bubble of realizing I can and should use my grass blades and other such bits of the scenery to make the container for the gutters for the thing has definitely give me some pep in my creative step here. break to make more concrete. Oh no, I already have that. Sweet. And at some point I can go take a break to make a bunch of glow lichens and start dotting the tops of things. You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna briefly take a breather to do precisely that. On the grounds of I want to have like at least a stack of it so that I can dot as I go instead of having to go back through and dot. Spare myself on the passes here. A good stack ought to last me a while. At least for this part of the project.
Mm.
Lay down over here. Don't keep getting in my way. Cat.
He most certainly is that, isn't he?
Yep.
You know what? Yeah, let me get the structural grass in first, and then I'll fill in gaps with the grass around the edges. Because now that I know that there's structural grass, that will change the layout significantly, I feel.
No.
Okay, I need to get kelp.
Well.
My bubble vader is not working now, so I gotta fix it. Alright, now try. This. Fixed. Huh? There we go. Perfect.
Actually, that would be even cooler, I think. Yeah, it'd be very doable. All right, all right. I'll obviously need to tweak that a bit, but it's good to have the dimensions. Oh, feeding it halfway into the castle, I see. Oh, I see why, too. I see why. Yeah, that's fine. There's so much space out here in the castle, the front of the castle area. I can easily have those bits jut out a bit. Oh my goodness, we're already about an hour in.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Got like
Mhm.
30 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's almost 6.
Goodness.
Hmm. Oh, I wasn't going to go further than that yet, anyway. I think I can, but I don't know yet. Ooh. Honestly, hon, you just gave me a great piece for visual storytelling.
Yeah.
You know, the little pond
Uh-huh.
that it's falling into is basically part of a divot made from the partially uprooted stump.
Yeah.
And yeah, I figured instead of something more like twig-like, I just kind of looked at it and went, "Ooh, what if?" Actually, it doesn't even. Now that I'm staring at it from above for a completely unrelated, well, not completely unrelated reason, for an unrelated reason, maybe that's the same route you dip under that you go. Because I realized, like, oh, it could be another route from the stump that we're going over instead of just a random other piece of wood. And I'm like, wait a minute, from up here, as long as I give it a cool turn, like it was going around the rock you go up and over,
Uh-huh.
it could be the exact same route.
Yeah.
That could be cool. Okay, I love having the mini map in the corner because I just occasionally glance at it and I'm starting to see the elements I'm putting in because it changes the color from above and it's like, oh,
Yep.
I'm making a thing. Making a thing.
You like that thing?
So I don't know what that thing is, but I like it. That curve. Well,
I just
there
need.
this could be another split. Actually, yeah, I like that. That could be another split. Yeah, it could split about there-ish. Okay, I need to figure out this bit. Hmm?
Just having my knees complain.
Ah.
Mm.
Well, it has been an hour and a half. Good heavens. Hmm?
Oh, just waiting for one more person to sleep.
Ah,
I should really have a bed in my tree farm.
I can fly in. I was just in a safe place because of where I was building and how I'm lighting as I go.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I can hop in. I'm probably due anyway, phantom wise.
Yeah.
I think I have one more night before a phantom starts showing up.
Well, they hadn't shown up for me yet, but now they really won't. So, you know.
Ah, great.
It's like I've got a ton more to do, but I'm staring at this going, it's progress. This is actual progress. Love it. Progress is very motivating thing. You know?
Yep.
Yep.
And you look at stuff and go, ah. You fill them straight up. I will say the first thing after the flume rite is completed is gotta make the gate. Because while it is not required that I honor... Okay, I hear you. Where are you? Are you on the track somewhere? 'Cause you are super duper... No, you're not on the track.
Could be right below you.
There must be enough of a gap somewhere. Yep. I did not realize I had left a gap. Oh well. Gap is now, well, it's about to be lit. There. Problem solved. There.
Bless you.
Good
Bless
grief. Pickle. Time to move those shulkers on this thing.
Hey, Sturban.
Hey.
Hi, Steven.
He's
What
like,
do you
how?
say?
He just says, "Hey, how's it going?" And, oh no, cheat! You better be doing safe stuff.
Why are you picking on me? I
She's
am doing
Because it's
safe stuff. I'm
fun.
exploding trees.
True. She is a that.
Yeah, and also I conquered three ancient cities. So haha. Ah.
cat. You are not standing on my keyboard.
But he is. He is standing on your keyboard.
Have you ever thought of getting a fake keyboard and just letting them have that?
I've tried that.
Doesn't work.
No, he wants
Not
to
with
be in
me,
my
Blanford.
lap.
Yeah, the keyboard is secondary. He is offended by the fact that her hands are not cuddling him. That is the actual problem here.
Mm.
Almost done with this fence.
Yay!
Yay.
I've been seeing you do layups. I would love. I mean, I am nowhere near a done state of any of this, I don't think. I mean, the very,
Yeah.
very entrance maybe possibly if I squint at it, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd love an opinion on where I am so far. You know, is like starting place. I can't help but feel this is very much a trust the process kind of building because you know
I feel like
most
you're gonna have a lot of those
yeah
this
most
way.
terror from what I understand most terraforming and organic builds are generally in the trust the process camps,
Yeah.
but
But
there's still an element of am I anywhere in the right track? Maybe, kind of, sort of, perhaps, hopefully.
By the way, if you need a lot of gold, let me know. My farm might or might not be overpowered.
oh.
And it's so simple it shouldn't be overpowered, you know?
Sturbin's farms are always overpowered.
Yeah, Sturbans are, but this isn't a Sturban farm.
Yes,
This,
3
if I'm not
double
mistaken, is
chests of gold. Wow. I mean,
already?
we haven't been running ours all that long. Wow. His ult account has killed 85k zombified piglins.
Yeah, sounds like a Sturban to
Alright.
me, honestly.
$608 levels. All right. fence up to a point has been done. I just need to do a little terraforming of this hillside so I can like connect it in.
Mm.
Yay.
Yeah, because we got to decide how we're gonna handle that one, which is something I have been thinking about, but I haven't not like actively, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's not
Ooh,
my present to do.
a level 3 soul book.
Ooh.
He asked if we'd want one.
Yeah.
I mean, I already got soul speed 3 on my boots, so I'm good.
I'm not a huge soul speed person.
I never
I
really
don't.
found a need to use it.
I mean, it can be useful, but I find it wears down the boots really quick without you noticing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't use it, there's no point to it. And if you do use it, it is murder on your boots. At least that's my humble opinion.
Yeah, he said he got 10 of them. Well, I'm pretty sure Chi would probably love to put them in her shop.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll take them out of your hands if you don't want them.
So, for trusting the process, what do you think of the process so far?
Not bad. Just need to thicken up the roots a bit.
Oh yeah, no, nowhere near. But I need a lot more terracotta and concrete and stuff before I do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, one, if I have to take a break to go get stuff anyway, because I have to even connect it in and figure out what I'm doing with the stump itself. So I figured, okay, if the root's going around the rock, let me take a moment to put in the rock. You know,
2 double chests of blackstone. Nice.
very nice. Because yeah, it hit me that this root kind of split a little bit, and I can even see where it's more or less going to join into the arched root. So I'm like, okay, so it's going around this rock. So let me bring this rock up so that's where it's going to connect. Instead, you're going to be going over the rock instead of the root at that point. So let's get that to match and see
Yeah.
how the shape is here so I can see how the root's going to swing around the back side of it.
Mm-hmm. Just need to put a few like half slabs here and there on this rock.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I'm just building the shape. Everything, I'm sure everything to some degree or another is going to be detailed after the fact that it's in. So right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm prioritizing getting the functional bit of the decoration, so the channels, the support for the channels of
Mm-hmm.
water. And I started putting in the water at least a little bit toward the front where it's nice and solid, just to
Yeah.
get a good feel. But get all the water so I can get all the water channels in. That's the other, at least technical bit in that there's physics to think about. And then we can do a pass where we just really prettify things, smooth out curves, texturize things that might need to be texturized, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe mix in some actual logs in with the terracotta and the concrete on the stump and stuff, go
Mhm.
nuts, go nuts. I'm thinking also possibly a little bit of like grab some of our spare dirt and stuff and terraform it up in the middle a bit, back here, so it's not just pure floating.
Mm-hmm.
There's more right called land. And then once the stump is fully in, then it'll be really easy to finish adding all the grass that's around it. Once the ground in the back is good, can start figuring out how to weave in the mushrooms and the flowers and all that good stuff. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's all gonna feed into each other, and I think almost no matter how this particular ride turns out, I'm gonna be proud of it because this is very new for me.
Yeah.
It's very new. I'm just gonna be proud I freaking did it. You know what? I'm staring. I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, that one does need to be there. Got it. But ooh, technically, that doesn't need to be. Actually, yeah, that one. I could do like. Okay, that's why I had done that, I think. Yeah. It's just for texture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's giving the desired effect, right?
Yeah.
You can see where I'm going with this. But yeah, no, got to flesh out the roots, actually make the connection, figure out the stump itself.
Hmm.
Yada yada yada. No.
I actually want to see what you have so far, since it's
Go ahead.
about to be 7.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Come take a look.
I'm coming.
And again, ignore the green wool that's still around. I'm just leaving that up until the
Ooh.
actual pathway is in. So I have some bounds.
All right, all right.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah. I see the grass. Is this the coming of the
That's
tree
one. That's
trunk?
one of the root. That's one of the roots coming off of the stump. Yeah, because
And
I knew the arch was going to be a root, but then I'm like, ooh, hang on, I could actually make this part because I knew I wanted to go over, like have the cart over a piece of wood of some kind. I'm like, wait a minute, from the way this is laid out, I could make that part of the roots too. So it's going to be a big root. It's going to have like a split here, or technically does have a split here. Just needs to look better, and it goes down that way and helps guide down there. And it's gonna it's gonna basically, it grew around this rock, so like from this corner area is gonna kind of chugga 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 and like kind of join in at where it's coming down off the arch, because obviously the arch isn't gonna be that sharp. I was just trying to get height, so that'll be eased, and that'll be a split at that arc down too, which will connect it to the other root, and then this one will just continue down.
okay, okay.
Yeah, Blah had the idea of this splash zone. We kind of turn the under the root system. This kind of turns into like a little mini, like a puddle. So you're splashing into like a puddle here, and then you come out of it. And then I was thinking next to the puddle, which makes sense, I could put like some cool like giant mushrooms over here. So you're going past, and maybe you'll go over a shroom cap here. Well, that's technically going over a bit of the root too, but have some, or maybe even shroom cap over here. I don't know. There'll be like flowers blooming up out of the middle, nice and tall, blocking views of things. Want to feel
Ooh,
nice and legible. And I've started putting in the water where I've got the channels solid. Then here's the bottom of this root. I gotta decorate a little bit more around this splash zone, but yeah, I've got my water channels started. Obviously not all in because I don't have the channels complete through the end. But
okay, okay. It's coming out great. Can't wait to see how it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
me neither.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is 7 o'clock.
And I'm fried.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, I just had 2 hours of organic thinky. Okay,
Yeah, that's
I am
fair.
both accomplished and okay. Take it slow. Don't overheat. Don't overheat.
Don't want to overrun the CPU.
Nope, 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 nope. My
And
processing power is not that good.
is this the fence that you finished, La?
Huh?
Is that the fence you finished?
Yep.
Yep. This is the fence of the actual park. So basically, this keeps out mobs from unlit areas and is a visual marker of please go in the gate. Don't try to come in through the sides. This is not literally, but conceptually a place you would pay to go to. Don't just wander in from the street, please. No, you're not. I'm not actually charging anybody for admission because that's kind of silly in this
It's
instance.
just common courtesy.
Yeah, it's just again, it's the I am going to be putting a people counter uh in the turnstiles. So it's the anybody who comes, please, please, please take the turnstiles. I've said it before, but I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go through the turnstile because that way I can go and I can count how many people come visit. Because the whole point of making something like this is for people to come and visit and use. To entertain themselves.
Entertain the masses. Woo!
Yes, I wish to entertain the masses.
But yes.
Well, I can't wait to try out the ride once it's all that nice and decorated.
Yeah.
And after this, I'm going to take a break for something that doesn't require this much thinky think. Very likely one of the the castle courtyard attractions. This side was going to be the
Rose
So yeah,
maze.
either the rose maze or the croquet lawn because those are nice, simple affairs.
Yay.
Way less brainy. And then I'll tackle another actual ride.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go check out my store. Are you gonna end stream now?
Yep. But
Awesome.
yes, so
It is 7:03.
thanks everybody who came, whether you're here for a short time or a long time. I appreciate you. And stay well, be safe, and organics are hard.
They are.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
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 Yeah. See you, Sturban.
Bye, Sterben.
Bye.